dexterity determines how often you take an action. All right, let's see here. Some of the combat skills were a little unique. Like for example, axe. If you hit an enemy shield with an axe, you had a chance to break it. So that was kind of a nice thing. A flail, it acts like the enemy shield isn't there, totally ignores it. So that's kind of a nice thing about the weapon. The problem with axe and flail is that they are skills that require 6 experience points to increase, which is the most of any combat skill. Second most is like bow, which is 5, and then crossbow's like 3. So like 3 to 6 experience points for developing any of these combat skills. Now you don't want to develop them all, jack of all trades sort of thing. Yeah, master of everything, not. Hey, you could do it, but boy, would that take forever. Not worth the time. Besides, there's a training place in this game where you can actually train these skills up to 100. You need gold and money to do that, though. So, phone is ringing. It's spam, spam, spam away. Alright, okay. Oh, yeah, experience points. So, after about 10 experience points that you get from combat, you can return to the inn for an experience bonus. So, that comes in handy. Especially early on when experience is prime. You need like experience for everything. So I had to think of what I want to do with the character creation. I'll worry about that on the next video, or videos for that matter. I'll talk about this game for forever, I know, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you all something to at least listen to instead of looking at the screens and getting bored silly, because I'm sure that's no fun for anybody. Alright, let's see. What's he good at? Oh, he's good at sword. D. X. E. I don't understand why they didn't give him haggle. Whatever. Yeah. So when I roll these new characters, a 30 score is what I'm looking for like their primary combat skill. 30 is pretty good, at least we're starting out on a combat skill. So, alright, F. There's not much there. I think I covered everything, but I just erring on the side of caution, making sure. Yeah. Oh, track. Hunt and track. They are not really used in this game. They're more used in Eternal Dagger. So, yeah, poor skill choice. Really poor. You don't need them at all. None in this game. So, could have had a better spear skill with the points you put into hunt and track. So, how are you supposed to know that unless you actually played the game before? So it's like, whatever. Alright. And this guy, well, El Suckle. Alright. Yeah, right. Whatever. Some of these character names make an appearance in Eternal Dagger, but they're not coming over. At least not with the party that I'll create. So, phone again. No, it's not for me. Alright. Well, I'm going to let you all go. Wow, look at that. 8 MEM 8 RES. Yeah, current party MEM 8 RES. Well, I didn't even notice that until now. Yeah, okay. So the T key where it says tell minstrel of your deeds, yeah, that lets you save it. So rest lets you rest in the inn. That's only after you go like to the tavern to reduce your morale loss, because morale loss lets if you get morale loss, it makes your characters less effective, which happens basically after every battle. They get injured and they lose some morale points because of that. So, all right. Well, I said I was gonna let you go. I better do it now. So, we'll actually commence the let's play in the next video, and that may be a little while because I'll probably like have at least a an okay party. I'll probably record around like the interesting areas, like rescuing the lady in the town from the thugs, getting the +2 broadsword north of the town. Maybe some of the little stories that are told in the town. I'll think about it. Those kind of tell you some things of what to do, what not to do in the game. Well, I don't want to spoil it for you. So if I go into the stories, it kind of explains some things. So oh yeah, it also lets you get some secrets or whatever. But you can also learn secrets in the tavern, and I don't think you learn anything in the end. So. Uh, Oh, and each dungeon's linked, by the way. I should have mentioned that earlier, and now I'm dragging this on. I'm sorry about that. Uh, so, like, the first dungeon kind of links to the second one, and the second one links to the third one, and the third one, of course, links to the last one. So, obviously, the preference is to do them in order, otherwise, you're kind of in a bit of a bad situation. So, again, sorry for saying that I was going to let you go already. What is it, 2 or 3 times, and I haven't. So I will see you on the flip side. Thank you very much for putting up with all this explanation.